Hey yo, test. 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Hey, hello, yo. Finally, what's up? Welcome everyone to the B Talk podcast. Also, welcome Andros. Glad to see you. Glad to hear you. Finally.
Yeah, it's. I'm sorry, dude. It's just you said 8 p.m. UTC +1.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
So-
that's technically our time zone. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, we share a time zone, so it would be better if you said 8 p.m.
Yeah, I got fucking damn. I'm dumb. I should have said fucking 8 p.m.
Yeah. And in all my tournament sheets and schedules, they always put like 8 p.m. UTC, and that usually means 9 p.m.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but I put the +1, that usually means our time zone, God damn it.
but it means our time zone, but it means you add an hour extra.
Yeah, god damn it. I'm dumb.
It's fine. It's for next time.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for next time. But man, how you been doing? It's rather interesting to see you back after a while,
Yeah, it's certainly been a complete ride for me because life usually hits pretty hard. School hit me pretty hard.
Oh, definitely. We noticed that even in your play graph.
Yeah, like my play graph is just completely destroyed at this point. I mean, it's pretty much come back. I got like 3,000 plays last month.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. Are you planning to grind more or not?
I grinded for a bit at the beginning of October. I saw a few 900 PP plays, and
But
then
I meant like, are you gonna continue with that pace or not?
for now, yeah, like for now, that's the plan. For now, it's just to continue going where I'm going,
Uh-huh.
and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it just doesn't. Like,
Yeah, yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see.
yeah, exactly.
Uh, okay, so first of all, we kind of started like instantly. I don't know how to say, with like recent stuff. Maybe introduce yourself, because like it's been a while since you
Yeah,
played actively, like very actively in the game. So there might be some new players who don't know you. So yeah, feel free to introduce yourself to the others.
yeah. Hello, I'm Andros. I'm a Swedish mouse player. I'm being country number one for a while. Ritka took it from me like earlier this year, but I took it back. I was like top 10 maybe like 2 years ago.
Yep, you were peak rank 9 or 8 or something like that. If I'm
Eight,
not
yeah, eight.
8, my bad, 8. Yeah, you were 8. Jesus, I remember watching you like back then. Jesus Christ, man.
It feels like last week to me. I still don't know what happened.
Jesus, it's that how long it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, let's start off with the first question. How was like life and stuff before Osu and everything?
Before Osu, that was a
Yeah.
while ago actually. I mean,
Yeah.
I used to be I didn't have much to do at home. I guess I just had school and I was like, when I was like 12, 13, I
Huh.
always wanted to get a computer and sort of like get into gaming and then
Uh-huh.
I just randomly one day just Googled free rhythm game with like a shitty old laptop.
Huh. Why specifically rhythm game?
I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I saw the centipede video on YouTube.
Oh, the also centipede
Yeah,
video.
yeah, I saw that centipede video as well as the I think the old Bistro MC was afraid of the big black stuff.
Oh, that vid. Yeah.
And then I just sort of Googled free rhythm game, and then also was the first thing to pop up. So I was just like downloaded it and started playing.
Yeah, that's how you discovered also pretty much, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
and it made me also buy my first mouse. I think like my first wireless mouse.
you were using a trackpad till then? What the hell?
Yeah, I
Or
was using a trackpad on like the first days. Then I bought like a wireless mouse.
Jesus, okay. From what I remember, I think it was from the Brewmaster L video. You didn't play as much also back then, but on the laptop, because like it was
No,
limiting your experience, right?
I still have a few funny anecdotes that I didn't really talk about. Is that I used to play Osu mainly at school. Like we had a computer
What?
class, and
You
I had a few friends who liked to play Mania more than like standard.
ain't no way.
And so we used to play Mania like a free time during computer class.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, but this was like 6, 7 years ago.
Damn, okay. 6, 7 years ago. That is a wild ass time, man.
It was a while
Jesus.
ago.
Okay,
It's kind
another thing
yeah.
that I wanted to get into. So I got confused by Seapole from one of your older plays by this. Did you
Hmm.
previously live in Mexico?
Yes,
Yes? Huh.
that's when I started playing.
Huh, interesting. Like, is your family from there or what?
My mom's side is from Mexico,
Mm-hmm. Okay,
so
makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah, because like I was like, oh wait, isn't like Andros Swedish? And then I saw like some replays were Mexic with the Mexican flag, some were with the Swedish
Yeah,
flag, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I, I, s- I switched flags like in 2019 or 2018,
I guess
and
something like that.
yeah, and then I just stayed number one since then.
Nice. Bro was just grinding switched flags. Hey, now I'm number one country.
Yeah, exactly. It's farming number one country.
What were like some of the initial first maps you remember playing, like plays, stuff like that?
There was a specific map. Um okay, I remember the first thing that happened within the year that was like a major milestone to me is passing Utah.
Utah.
Yeah,
God, wait, like the
he
highest?
made he made.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
Jesus, god damn, how?
I
It
got
is
I got like a yeah I got like a either a C or a B rank.
still
Uh,
like that is impressive.
there was a specific map. I think it's just like kind of like lost media for me because there was this specific map that was like 4 minutes long, and I was like trying my hardest to FC it. It was like a 4-star, high 4-star map that I was just trying my best to FC.
But you don't remember the name of
I
the
don't
map?
remember. I don't remember the name.
Oh god, it just happens to the best of us. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm guessing you like tried any map you found. Like, did you watch any videos for looking for maps, stuff like that? I don't know.
I've mostly just played maps of anime openings I knew.
Ah, okay, fair. Everyone does that, honestly. Everyone does that.
And then a friend of mine who was like higher ranked than me. This was like when I was like 300,000, ranked 300,000. I was just
300,000.
playing for fun. I was
Yeah.
just playing. I didn't know what PV was. I didn't know what, like I didn't really care about setting good scores or whatever. I just care about like having fun.
Yeah, just like having fun with the game overall.
And then a friend of mine just told me, "Hey, why don't you farm like why don't you start farming?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's just sent me a bunch of maps, and I just play them, and I just gained like a bunch of PP out of nowhere.
Huh.
And,
Okay.
and then I just enter down the rabbit hole that is
PP
PP farming.
farming, yeah. Everyone goes down that rabbit hole, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
uh, do you remember like your initial first like milestones, like your first 100, 200 PV play, stuff like that?
I don't remember my first 200, but I remember my first 300, and it was Can Do.
Can do the Nomad map, right?
Yeah, the normal map.
So you were actually a Nomad player, right? Initially at
Yeah.
first.
Oh, I actually remember my 200 PP play. It was the erased opening.
Oh wait, Sorewa Chisano, I think. It was
Yeah,
something-
exactly. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that map is so played. Jesus Christ, man. It's like there was even like after a certain time there was another Sorewa Chisano map set ranked, and Jesus Christ, every single 6 and 5 digit was farming that. It's to this day, it's still
To this day, they still farm it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it.
like it's so farmable. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What the hell did I want to ask? So you got your first 300 PPP. When did you decide to focus more on like I don't know DT, aim, maybe stuff like that?
Thing is that apart from, I mean, okay, so between 200 and 300 PP play, like the PP plays I said,
Yeah.
it was mostly just DT stuff, and then I just moved on to more Nomad hard rock stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like 400, 500, 600. The first 600 was a hard rock play.
Hard rock. Huh.
Yeah.
What map specifically?
Ringo Rino Utakata.
Oh yeah, the Ringo Rito map. I remember.
Yeah.
It was also a pretty high 400 if I'm not mistaken, right?
Nomad, yeah.
Nomad, yeah. But also another thing that I noticed, like from watching videos and like the progress graph here, you improved like very fast. Like in the span of like a year or two, you managed to get like your first 300, then your first 400, and your first 500.
Yeah.
How did it feel back then, bro? How did it feel like?
I was just having fun. I don't know how else to describe it. I used to have like a circle of friends. I don't really talk to them much anymore.
Uh-huh.
We would just like to improve with each other, like play multis and play like very hard maps.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, I think we kind of just stopped because I just got like too good.
Oh god, you were too good for them. Jesus.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I guess it wasn't fun anymore.
So good you had to drift away from the others. God damn.
Yeah.
Guess it was a bit funny. That's a bit funny, honestly. Okay, so if I remember correctly, other than DT, you still also focused on like other skill sets like Nomad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why though, specifically? Did you like want it to be like a all-rounder player? Or
I wanted to be like Itki.
Itki. Oh, Itki. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be like a mouse eat cat. I think I've said that like a few times during like 2018, 2019.
Yeah, I think you did mention that, something like that. I mean, you kind of did at like 2019 or
Yeah,
2020. You
I
kind
was
of
getting to
became,
that.
you were literally going to become the nomad itki, but like nomad itki,
Yeah,
what the fuck, mouse itki, Jesus, mouse itki, like with the Mazarin maps, all that grind. Jesus, I
yeah.
remember everything. Speaking of which, I remember one of your goals was like, uh, if seeing every single Mazarin map.
It's
What
still a
happened to?
goal. It's still a goal. It's still a goal.
You still want to do that?
I still want to do it. Like
Goddamn.
the grind never stops.
What about
There's nothing. What?
what about reaching top 5? Because you also mentioned that back then.
Man, did I did?
Yep, you did. No joke.
Well, I think I lost my chance 2 years ago.
Oh
If I'm being honest.
god, GG.
Like, if you see the top 5 right now, it's like I don't think it's possible.
It's stacked. It's completely stacked, bro. It's
It just-
honestly crazy. You got Ninerik, you got like Nahu's lifeline, then you have a Kolibet with his crazy 1.7k, and you're like, oh god.
Oh god. Yeah, there's like a huge gap between top 6 and top 1.
I mean, if you continue with like the grind mindset, maybe you can still, give it a shot. Who knows, man? You might have a pop-up session one day.
Who knows?
Who
Hopefully.
knows? Hopefully. Pause.
Pause.
Yeah, but what about the Mazarin maps? Seeing that now, oh yeah. Speaking of which, recently you got the Wu-Ting, right?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna help you with the Mazarin maps, specifically? Let's say the what was the name? Apparition. Yeah,
I
Apparition.
really want to FC Apparition. I know people have been saying scores, but unfortunately I haven't had the time to grind it.
I mean, didn't you have like multiple S ranks on that as well?
I think I have like a bunch of scores on that map. Like,
okay, I mixed up 2 maps, I think, but it was another map.
No, it was those who. I don't think I have an S rank in Apparition yet.
Yeah, you don't have an. You had a 2 miss though. Do remember you had a 2 miss.
You know why it's a 2 miss, right?
Yeah, I don't remember why. I think it was null lock, right? Like
Yeah, I clicked to like 0.01 milliseconds too quickly.
What the hell?
I just node locked and 2 missed for no reason.
Jesus, yeah, that sucks. That sucks so much because you could have FC'd the map if it wasn't for that.
Back in 2020, by the way, this was 3 years ago.
2020, 3 years ago, and still nobody has been like close to FC. Okay, we've had like multiple attempts from other players, but
yeah,
still nobody has FC'd the map yet. I don't know if it's like the lack of people trying to FC it or whatever. I don't know. I guess they're more focused on like PP scores rather than like setting insane scores at the moment.
The thing is that the thing that prompted that score is as I was just like grinding that map for like a month, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty rough.
Pretty rough, huh?
But right now it's different. It's a very different situation because there's a huge bounty on it. Like,
yeah, I forgot.
I don't think even the bounty is like the main thing. I think it's just if you FC Apparition, you pretty much gain the respect of the whole community.
Oh, like, for sure. It's regarded as one of the most hardest maps in the game.
It is the oldest ranked map with NMC.
Yeah, that as well. The $1,000 bounty, someone mentioned it in the chat. Oof.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh,
the nerves of that. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, that's the hard. This is a hard thing to talk about. Speaking of which, what's your opinion on like people putting multiple attempts on one map specifically?
I mean, I've done it. I can pretty much say for sure that most people have done it.
Yeah, but like, would you do it? Would you still do it? Keep gambling, you know?
I would not do it to the extent I did 2-3 years ago. I used to just skip school just to get good scores
school
on
just to
those
like
from the Heaven's game. Yeah.
God damn the dedication. Guys, do not skip school.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Jesus.
You can still see how many attempts I have on those who from the Heaven's game.
Wait, let me check real quick. 732. Jesus,
Yeah,
man.
I used to just completely, just I was just obsessed with this map.
Not to mention, this map is like a 6 minute map, which is still like pretty long.
Yeah, it's 250 BPM as well, all the way through.
Also, you know what's the funny part? I don't know if it's like the Cushman man, Emmerich or whatever, but Jesus Christ, dude, like the amount of attempts they've thrown on certain specific maps, kind of like, I don't know what to say. Like, I look at 700 attempts and now I think, oh, that's so little, but it isn't.
Yeah.
But it isn't. Like, 20k attempts is that absurd to look at.
I would say more than 1,000 attempts is like too much, but like I saw Cushman Man's 23,000 plays on fucking Identity Part 4.
Yep.
And I'm like, dude, how do people have this much free time?
Bro, not just free time. How do they have the fucking nerves? Like, not nerves, but like the audacity to even
Or like the stamina to play
the
this
stamina
all
as
the time.
well. Like, Jesus, how do you not get tired of it? Like, maybe you're like, maybe it's just the mindset of like grinding the map over and over again. You're like, oh, I've thrown 1,000 attempts, might as well throw 3,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I'm gonna do it, like no matter what. You know, like a never giving up thing. It's a motivational type thing.
yeah, I guess it's like that.
But yeah, speaking of which, let me check something real quick. OWC this year, how
Yeah.
has it been so far?
I'd say it's going really well. Like, we went against Chile last week. We lost, but we put up a good fight.
Yeah, you did put up a good fight. It was 5-3. You did
Yeah.
not give them an easy point. That's for sure. You won today against Taiwan, right?
Yeah, today we won against Taiwan. It was a fun match. It was a very fun match.
Didn't match to watch it, but like, how did it went? Like, I know.
We were trading back and forth. They picked first. They were picking like DT speed stuff, and I was trying my best, but obviously not all my team is like well versed in DT stuff. So we kept trading points. When we got to 3-3, they picked Fremont 2, which we
oh god, Fremont 2.
yeah, and then we pretty much took that point, and then we pretty much just played Hard Rock 2, and we just took the point.
Sheesh, nice. I mean, so the Swedish team this year so far, including you, has been so far really good. Like, living up to the expectations I had. So, I mean, even Reedcat surprises me with that setup that he has.
Oh yeah, I mean, Reedcat has pretty much come back to his usual setup.
I guess so, yeah. But how long has he been there though, as well? Because like,
I'm pretty sure he's been in Malaysia for more than a month.
More than a month. Interesting.
I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know like anything about that. So
it's a completely different story. It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Speaking of which, do you think that you can beat Reedcat in a 1v1? Or like, have you ever played a 1v1 against him?
I'm usually not very active on when it comes to like Sweden Cup and stuff like that. I want to start being more active. I don't know if he's gonna play, but I think the player that has managed to overpass or surpass Reedcat in terms of tournament skill is pretty much Scylla.
Yeah.
Or Skilla.
It's wait, yeah, that's another thing I've been wondering for a pretty long time. Is it pronounced Skyla, Scylla? Like, how
No, don't pronounce it Skyla. It's not Skyla. If you say Skyla, he's gonna get mad at you.
Okay, good to know. So it's Scylla. How was it?
Scylla.
Scylla. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Cause like I've been always wondering, bro. Jesus, like there's this one dude I have. Shout out to Felty. He's the dude that told me like, oh, Skyla. No, not Skyla.
No, not Skyla. Not Skyla.
Nah, definitely not Skyla. I'm good. Jesus, man. You're giving me a tough time with these questions.
what do you mean? Like,
No, 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 nothing. Like trying to come up with some good questions. That's what I meant.
oh, don't worry.
Um, what's your opinion on the the recent speed meta that has been recently happening, and also like
Yeah,
rapid trigger, wooting, stuff like that? What's your overall opinion?
I think I like rapid trigger. I think it makes sense for what it is. It's not it's not anything other than a tool to help people that are already fast
Yeah,
to input accurately. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Like it's just like a tool that helps you like unlock your full potential, if you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
It's nothing more than that. It's just a tool for already existing speed players to do what they do best. Speed.
I mean, yeah, it even helps with like developing a certain technique for like faster speed, like
Yeah.
streaming higher BPMs. Have you been able to manage to do it recently?
Actually, yeah. I mean, on good days, I'm actually able to burst and stream 300 like quite comfortably, which I've never been able to do in my life.
Huh.
It's not to the point where I can farm 300 BPM stuff, but it's certainly getting there, like technique wise.
I mean, you did recently like choke Glory Days with DT, which
Oh
is like
yeah,
it was just
another thing I want to mention this quickly. Like with my old keyboard, Glory Days, Lionheart, all those like long DT farm like stamina and stuff.
yeah.
I couldn't even like get through 10% of it. Like it was just
What?
completely gapped for me.
So you were hardware capped? What
Or
is it?
hardware gapped, yeah, I guess. And then I got the wooding. And on day one, I think I choked Glory Days with like 2000 combo or something. I was like almost about to FC it.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean it does do a difference at high level.
I mean, there is at high level, yeah, it does make a huge difference for like top players, but for like, I don't know, for 5 digits, sometimes it doesn't really make a huge
No.
difference. Like even me, bro, like geez, I've been using rapid trigger devices for the past few months. I've been able to like burst higher BPMs, but like still,
Mhm.
it's not it, if you know what I mean. You still need to
Yeah.
practice a ton. You still need to develop techniques. Still need to get used to it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's completely different hardware, so yeah, that as well. But speaking of which, I mentioned also speed recently becoming the meta, being a bit more common now,
Yeah.
like compared to like, let's say, literally 2 years ago or 3 years ago. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm saying this as a previous speed player. I don't know what I'm considered in today's meta, but I think the meta needs to change a little bit.
A little bit, okay. What specifically?
I think precision should be buffed.
Precision.
That's yeah.
Okay,
I,
like
I think hard rock stuff should be buffed.
okay, that's interesting because like, but yeah, honest, the past few years on, I think that DT has been like completely dominant. Like,
Yeah, completely.
speed. I don't know what else. Aim also. AR-11. Everything so far has been like DT based.
Yeah.
So I think there should be maybe like a hard rock change, a hard rock buff or something like that. It would be pretty fun to see, like the rise of hard
As well
rock.
as Flowing. Flowing has. I think
Oh
it's Flowing is a bit overweight as well.
yeah, Floim. That's the controversial bit because like I don't know if you saw, there was a controversy on Twitter when for like people were complaining about a certain map getting ranked, right?
Hmm.
That's like got like 3,700 PP plays in the span of a few hours, and everyone
Oh.
was like, "Oh my god, it's a flowing map, by the way, slider. You might know
Oh,
it."
Slider. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Slider.
yeah, and then like, some people were complaining about, "Oh my god, it has so many 700 PP plays," though it previously happened with like DT plays, while others were saying like, "Oh my god, like just leave it be. We have our V flowing players have like a chance, whatever." And then like they started arguing for dumb reasons. It's just a
Yeah.
game. But yeah, Floyd may it may need a nerf. May need a nerf.
Yeah, I definitely needs a nerf. And it also one another issue that's highlighted, like the another Floim thing that's highlights that it's a problem to me is the fact that all the nomad slash hidden top PP plays are on certain Floim heavy maps.
I mean, they're pretty much all almost. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, well, recently the normal PP record was set on Jashi no Konrei or whatever the map
Yeah,
was.
but that's like it has like extremely heavy spaced high BPM streams.
Yeah, high BPM space streams
Yeah.
also needs a lot of flame, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
The previous one also the current hidden PP record, which is on that one Dragon Force map, Astral
the one-
Empire.
Astral Empire, yeah, which is also Floem.
Yeah, and then you have like the hidden Hard Rock PP record and the Hard Rock PP record as well, which I think are also on flowing maps.
Yeah, exactly. It's just all Floem. It's
Let me check
so
it.
dominant.
I think Emmerich also Emmerich set the Hard Rock PP record. Let me check real quick. Yep, it's on this map, which is Shinkaiwa, whatever the hell you pronounce this.
Yeah, exactly.
Shinkowa. Okay, I think you just know the play. But yeah, goddamn. What else is there to talk about? Where have you been, bro? That's the real question. Like, was it all school and college? Like, yeah, that's the only question.
I mean, I pretty much have other hobbies. I have music as a hobby.
Oh, music.
Yeah,
Do you like what type of music do you make?
I play a bunch of instruments like bass and guitar.
Ah, okay, fair. But so it's pretty much finding a hobby, doing schoolwork, stuff like that, life stuff, pretty much.
Yeah,
Life
and
got
friends and
Friend.
stuff like that, and yeah, it's been tough. It's been very tough.
Oh, also by the way, shout out to Pandis in the chat.
Pandis, love
Yeah.
Pandis.
Hello, Pandis. Also, thing to the chat. What the hell did I want? To the people watching this stream right now, feel free to ask any questions to Andros. I'll be glad. I'll be glad to ask them towards them. Fuck.
There's someone that asked twice top 5 battle bands. I really wanna.
Top 5 metal
really-
bands.
I
Sure.
really wanna answer that.
Answer that, bro.
Okay, number 5. I would say I wanna put. I don't know. I wanted to answer this, but I don't think I have an answer for you. Like, it's really hard to rank just like 5 metal bands. Okay, number 5, I would put probably like some black metal, like
Black
I
metal.
really, or I would put Vector as number 5. I really like Vector.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. I got no clue what you're gonna say because like you don't listen to metal.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask if you ever listen to metal, but I don't think you do.
Nah, I don't. I'll be honest. I haven't listened to metal. I've never listened to metal. It's not that I don't know. I haven't been really interested in that. But again, it's music taste. Everyone has a different music taste.
Everyone has different music taste, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, feel free to listen though.
Probably like okay, then number 4 would be like Death or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 3 would be I really like Electric Wizard.
Electric
and-
Wizard.
Yeah, and then number 2 probably like I don't know if I'm allowed to say like probably Emperor or something like that, like just a basic black metal.
Okay.
And number 1, this is a very personal one. It's from Finland. It's called Demolish. Like their music is just my favorite, like some of my favorite music of all time.
Jeez. Oh wait, hold up a fucking second. You mentioned Finland, and then suddenly you know what group came to my mind?
Which one?
Have you ever watched Eurovision?
Yeah, I have.
Do you know the winning team from like was it 2007 or whatever when Finland won that group with like the people that masked themselves or whatever? Like Jesus, I can hold on. Let me find them real quick. Gotta see them. Eurovision Finland winners. I think that was it. Lordy, Jesus Christ, found them. They were like a masked band.
Uh-huh.
Bro, just search them up on Google. It's actually they look so fucking goofy but funny. But yeah, Pandis is asking, what's your thoughts on OWC so far this year, other than like your team, like overall, I guess maybe.
Uh, Speaking from outside perspective outside of my team, I would say it's like the most exciting World Cup so far. Like we have teams like Kazakhstan, like
Kazakhstan.
almost beating Japan.
Yeah, that was wild to watch, honestly.
Like it's just completely wild,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to see who the winner is. Like this year, definitely the US is definitely not winning.
You sure?
So, I am 100% sure. Like the US is not gonna win this year.
Yeah, that I mean that they will not have it easy, that's for sure. But if they're not gonna win, we'll see. Cause like I've seen so many people say that USA is actually going to win again. Maybe not as easy, but still. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Honestly, I'm like nerdiness mentioned. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to join the podcast today because he was sick. He is still sick. So yeah. Hopefully he gets better by some time. But yeah, he pretty much says embrace the chaos.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I like to think.
Embrace the chaos and let's
Embrace
see
the
the
chaos.
most amazing freaking matches ever. Like
Yeah.
recently saw the most like which one was it? Germany versus Canada. That was a huge surprise. Huge surprise.
Yeah.
Did not expect like 5-2, you know.
No, I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, that was a genuine surprise, but yeah. The like next week we also have some banger matches. Wanna know what we have so far?
For me, I just know what we have, who we're up against next week. I really don't know any other matchups.
Okay, listen to the main bracket. South Korea versus United Kingdom.
Ooh,
Russia
that's
versus
gonna be a good one.
Russia versus Philippines.
That's gonna be also a good one. What the hell,
And then another one, Poland versus Australia.
dude? These are all so good matchups. What the hell?
United States versus Canada.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, man. Grab your popcorn. Grab your popcorn. Literally grab your popcorn, grab your soda or whatever, sit back, relax, enjoy, and then focus on your match as well. You're up against Hong Kong. That's also going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, it will definitely be interesting to play.
Yeah, it's also going to be a pretty tough opponent because like Hong Kong aren't really, you know. Good luck with that. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. But also, this is like your, if I'm not mistaken, your third year playing for OWC? Or
Yeah,
what?
it's my third year. I didn't play last year.
Yeah, you did, for obvious reasons. Because like
Yeah.
you weren't active.
Yeah.
How was your first time playing in OWC? How was the experience? Like, did you have nerves? I don't know. That's what I'm to.
Honestly, every year that I play OWC, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna play well, and it's gonna be better than last year, and I'm not gonna be nervous anymore. But every year it's like the same. Like I just get extremely nervous.
Insanely nervous.
Yeah, like there's just something about playing on the World Cup. It's just you just get the same kind of nerves all the time, and it goes away the more you play, basically. Like the further in you're in the match.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, I remember 2 years ago when I played like my first tournament. It's pretty much the same experience. At first, you're like shaky, and then you understand your opponent, and then you're like, aha. So you do this, and then that, and this.
Yeah,
It gets a bit nerve-wracking when you're like losing or you're in a win streak and then suddenly he does a break point, then another one, you know?
yeah.
That's when it gets like nerve-wracking. But was OWC your first tournament or did you have like any prior experience to that?
I mean, obviously, I've been in other tournaments, but the thing is that I don't really want to quit before I get a badge.
You want at least one badge? Interesting.
I want at least one badge. Like everyone that I know has a badge. I don't have a badge, and it just makes me sad.
Have you ever won a tournament though?
No.
Ah.
um,
I mean, it's whatever. You, if you try hard, if you play more tournaments, you will eventually get one. So
yeah, I really want to start grinding for like to become. I think long term wise, like obviously grinding for like the PP record or whatever. It's like I want to do that for the next 1 to 2 years. Like just keep grinding PP, keep
yeah.
trying to stay in the top 100. But obviously, I'm gonna get older and I'm gonna start having other focus on other things. So I just wanna instead of grinding every day, I wanna instead like take an hour or two every day to like practice the pool or something,
Uh-huh.
and just become like like an old tournament player.
Oh, so instead of grinding on PP, you just grind tournaments.
Yeah,
And be like a consistent tournament player.
yeah.
I wonder where I've heard that from. But yeah, I mean that would be actually pretty sick to watch. Like you being like a tournament prodigy. Good luck with that, man. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, thank you.
This guy is going to become a D ranker.
The ranker.
Pardon this guy. Holy shit.
I mean, where I am right now, like 2 digit, it's pretty much impossible to join any tournaments and like not get absolutely destroyed by semifinals if you're not like an experienced tournament player.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hit you with something interesting. So,
Yes.
how was your first time in North Macedonia?
Okay,
I
my
had
first
to
time.
ask that because like
Yeah,
the people don't know, but like Andros was actually in my country
twice actually.
twice.
Yeah.
So yeah, talk about your experience.
Um. So I know I can be a very confusing person to most people looking in because oh, this guy was from Mexico but now he's in Sweden and now
Suddenly he's in the Balkans.
so he's in the Balkans. Um so um
um,
my first time in Macedonia was very fun. Like it was like a year ago. More than a year ago. Yeah. And I went to Skopje and then we went to Ohrid for like a week.
yeah.
And then I went to and then I can't we were in Ohrid for like they were just like I was just touring around like my friends already knew like the city.
I already knew the
So
city, so
yeah. And then we went back to Skopje and like hung around, went to park, all the good stuff.
Oh god, the fucking park. Yeah, man. I mean, are you gonna go this year? If I mean, not this year, but like, I've heard that you're gonna go
I
again.
am down to go whenever. Like honestly.
Again, just message me.
Yeah, of course.
Message me because like there's literally like a bunch of freaking Macedonian players we can meet. So just hit me up, you know.
Dude, I remember vividly like I've told you this. Like I remember vividly like when I went back the first time to Macedonia. I remember like googling about Macedonian OSU players,
And then I randomly popped up.
and then you popped up, and I followed you on Twitter. I think.
Yeah, you did, bro. I was so like I was so confused when you followed me. I was like, what the fuck? Why did you follow me?
I should have just shot you a message. It was so dumb. But,
You literally just
I don't
followed
know.
me, and I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? Khan just follows me. Let's go.
Because you were like the only one who seemed active on
Ah,
like the list.
got it. I mean, I don't know. What was I honestly back then? I kind of am now though.
Yeah, now you guys seem more active.
I mean, at least that me at least was because like I do still play the game. Maybe not like to gain PP, but I do sometimes play the game. However, the others though I can't say for sure. Can't say for sure because like the top 5 out of the top 5, there's only like 1 or 2 players that are active.
Yeah.
Same with the other ones, they're literally like grayed out. So
Yeah.
okay, so Pandus has an interesting question. I'm gonna change the topic real quick again.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the current top player scene and yeah, thoughts on the current top player scene.
I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna be like very nostalgic here, but like when I was top 10, like I thought that was like the most iconic leaderboards that I've ever been on, right? Like we had Kukisi on like top 20, like
Yeah.
and I think I have an old screenshot, but right now I don't really have a problem with any of the top players. Like I think they're all insane. I think they're all
Really
they're
good
all-
players.
they're all really good players. I know they all deserve their spot, but I don't know. It just to me it seems a bit sad that the top 10 just pretty much has like the same skill set.
The same skill. Oh yeah, that is actually a good thought because like, okay, not as much as you think though it is dominant. Like Eterna, speed player, Zoomers,
Yeah.
finger control, speed player. Nyan Potato, same. Chikoni, kind of the same. Ninerik, the same. And the only like different players are Malishevsky, right?
Yeah, Malishevsky is like
Rank 10 at the moment.
yeah, well, he doesn't count.
Yeah, and Nakus, which is, hold up a second.
Yeah.
The 2 different players are from the same country. Let that sink in.
Yeah, what is going on in Poland, man? What the hell?
Polska Górą. But yeah, it's interesting to see because like, bro, I remember like you being in the top 10. Who else? Vaxi still being in the top 10. White Cat as well.
Yeah, yeah, that to me was like.
FG Sky as well, man. Jesus.
Oh yeah, FG Sky has sort of done a comeback or something.
I mean, he's kind of started playing again. Maybe we'll see a pop off. I mean, actually, what am I talking about? He popped off insanely recently, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check.
Bro literally bought a new pillow. Pop off it.
Yeah, I know he actually plays with a tablet. You know that?
Oh, now he does.
Yeah. A few years ago, he switched from mouse to tablet.
I do not keep up with this.
Yeah.
There's like a huge gap between when I quit today,
Oh,
like a few months ago,
yeah,
regarding news. Like I didn't when I came back, I did not know Sorks quit.
Yeah, that's for sure. Cause like, AG Sky switched from mouse to tablet, and then also like plays on a completely different keyboard as well. I think he has like the HyperX keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's like a rhyme player. I think that's pretty, like something similar to White Cat, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, he absolutely popped off, getting from ring 150 to 95 in a couple of days, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Also, I see Felty in the chat. Pause. Andros, what's your new milestone for rank? That's Felty's question.
Number 1 on apparition.
Number 1 on apparition. Okay. What about? Do you have a milestone for like the global leaderboards?
I was just making a joke. I understood the question.
I
probably want to be top 50 again. I want to stay in the top 50 for as long as I can.
Other than that,
I mean, everyone wants to be number 1, but I don't think it's possible.
Hey man, chill. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it, you know.
Well, obviously I'll strive to be number 1, but yeah.
No top 10, dang. That's Felty's reaction. Okay, a few more. Let's see other questions from chat. His pop-up was kind of short because. Wait, what? His pop-off was cut short because of damaging his ring finger. Oh, that's about FG Sky.
Oh.
Yikes. Damn. Good luck with that. Yeah, good luck with
uh,
that.
Someone asked if I think I can FC all master maps.
Do you think you can FC all Master maps? Jesus.
Theoretically, I think it's possible.
Practically.
Practically, Promethean Kings is standing in the way.
Oh yeah, Promethean Kings. I saw that map. That map is yikes. What about if seeing every master map except for that one? Except for that, devilish thing sitting there in the corner.
Cosmic Cortex is, Itchy slider break on Cosmic Cortex. Like he did this like back in 2019, I think.
Yep.
I think that's probably what my favorite play ever said by anyone.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I should have asked that as well for like favorite players, inspirations you've had, like past inspirations versus now, for example.
Anyone that's willing to grind like consistency speed is pretty much on my respect list.
Uh-huh, got it. So Umbre maybe one of them, right?
Umbre, he's more like a consistency, like flowing player.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, consistent. What did you mention? Okay, so you said
like high BPM.
oh, high BPM. Okay.
Yeah. So like long high BPM maps.
A secret box then?
Yeah.
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
much.
a secret box is pretty much like a really good example. Also, speaking of which, aren't you kind of similar in like the playstyle with a secret box? Because like you both play with mouse, keyboard, you both grind similar maps. Similar, right? Except he's more.
Actually, now that you mention it, I think it would be a good idea to just copy his plays.
Actually, yeah, okay, I may have cooked a bit here.
I just realized that. Wait, yeah, like he's pretty much a better me
At the moment.
at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, he grinded like a ton of hidden hard rock maps, hard rock as well,
Yeah.
separately. But the amount of crazy plays he said, I mean, back then you also said a really crazy plays. Like, let's look at your profile real quick. I remember like your first see, like at the time when you would set your first 1K, 1Ks were actually pretty rare back then.
Yeah.
So it was still wild to me, like seeing like one of the first FCs on United, like the Sotor's difficulty. That was wild. What was your reaction on that?
You wanna wait? I wanna tell a story of behind United. You know Henry.
Yeah, I know Henry.
He is the one who told me about the existence of the map.
What? And Henry was the one
3
who
years
told
ago.
you.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
God damn. Okay. I know
And
Henry
he-
used to go by a different username back then, if I'm not mistaken, like Kieg or
Yeah,
something like
he
that.
was pretty much. This was when he was banned. He was just playing on Makosu.
Huh. Okay.
So he told me, "Yo, play United," and I got like a very good score on it. I think it was like the top DT score at the time. The second best DT score had 20 misses.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, well, this is extremely doable. This is a 1K, and I just went to sleep. I woke up the next day, early morning,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just started like playing, and I just randomly tried United, and I pretty much just FC'd. I just had an insane run. And I just FC'd it.
Yeah. That was it. Like. Continue. My bad.
Oh, what were you gonna say? I wasn't gonna say anything.
You weren't gonna say anything? What the fuck? Okay, my bad. Was it like that one unreal run that you didn't expect that you would have, and then it suddenly happened?
Yeah, it felt pretty much that way. It just sort of happened, and I was just there to experience it.
And you were like, "Holy shit, let's go!"
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I remember like some people were memeing. Okay, this is from like private Discord servers and stuff. Some people were memeing saying, "Oh, he mashed it." Not impressive. Yeah, but nah, that play was wild, man. Back then, it was so interesting. But now that another thing to mention, Why do you play DT only? Is it easier for you or what?
I can't read the hidden double time. I don't know how people do it.
Hidden double time? I mean, you sort of do it sometimes, but on jump maps. Specifically on jump maps, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much any long. I mean, I can play hidden double time like TV size stuff, but like I like playing long DT maps. And
Okay.
hidden double, I feel like hidden double time sort of kind of caps me. And I don't really care about the PP. I just care about setting plays.
Yeah, yeah. But then, how would you explain your some goal FC though? That's not a that's not a TV sized map.
I sort of just had to play it with hidden double time because I needed to override my uh like DT only
Choke was it?
slider break.
Oh,
Slider
slider
break on it,
break.
yeah.
Yeah, the freaking slider breaks. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes the slider breaks. Worst thing that could ever happen to a play, honestly.
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah.
if it was an if it was an one miss, you would be fuck it, whatever, retry. But if it was an S rank slider break, then it mentally fucks you up. You're like, I was that fucking close, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus, man. Uh, okay, so hold up a second. Oh yeah, okay, this one. Other than the operation, was it? Uh,
Mhm.
what would you consider as like your proudest score, like your best score that you've set so far?
That's a very good question. Um.
You need a minute to think about this, huh?
Yeah.
Because like you have a bunch of plays. Is it a PP play? Is it not? Is it some type of insane play that you've just been proud of?
Um. I think apparition is literally like my peak. I guess it would be have to be United.
United DT?
Yeah, like I think United DT is like I'm so proud of having it as like my number one score, even after all of these years.
I mean, you think you can ever like surpass that score?
Oh yeah, of course I can surpass it. Like, yeah,
Soon? Soon? Pause?
no, I won't promise anything. I think it's better to just keep my improvement to myself and just set scores whenever
You mean like shall not tell?
I shall not tell.
That's
You shall see scores from me when I'm ready.
yes, sir. Okay, that's a good thing to know. That's a like a good mindset. Alright, man. Uh, honestly, Jesus Christ, man, I'm having a bit of a difficult time with these questions.
Don't worry.
Uh, COE. Will you go to COE?
I want to go to COA. I really, really want to go to COA. Like, I will probably go to COA.
2024?
Yes.
Sheesh. Okay, okay. Damn, Windows moment. Hold up.
I'm willing to just like buy tickets now, for all I care. Just like move everything out of the way to just go to COE.
Damn, okay. Yeah, by the way, speaking of which, Filthy mentioned in chat, me, him, and another dude by the name of Cicada are going to go to COE.
Oh, okay. So we have a gang.
We have a whole ass gang, definitely. So yeah, be sure to be at COE if you want to meet me, see me for the first time, maybe. But maybe I'll see you. I'll see you before that. Pause.
Maybe in Skopje.
Skopje.
Who knows?
Skopje meetup.
Who knows?
Do you have a favorite beat map?
Favorite big map?
Yep.
I don't. You're gonna. I'm guessing you're gonna expect me to say like some mastering maps, but
Nah.
honestly, I don't. I don't really like mastering style. The mastering style beat maps.
Yeah,
For-
doesn't matter. I wasn't expecting that, so.
Oh. For a while, for me, my favorite beat map up until I quit was Kreutz's Ascension to Heaven.
Oh, Ascension to Heaven. Okay, fair. Uh, wait, which one was it? Was it the old version or the newer one? Like the longer
No,
version?
like the old version.
Yeah, yeah, the
Like,
old version, the one that Eterna set a PP record on, right?
oh, not that one.
On that.
The Kreutz one.
Wait, hold up, let me check. Bro, I'm mixing stuff up. Jesus Christ.
The final
Ascension.
moment difficulty.
Final moment difficulty.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay, okay, I know. That's the longer version. That
Yeah,
is
that's the
actually a
longer
really
version.
good beat map, man. Wait, do you have a score in that? Haven't
Uh,
checked.
no, I don't. It's pretty much a relic of the past because it was like the first hard beat map I ever downloaded,
They what? Damn. Okay. Would
and
you
I really wanted to pass it. Like I really wanted to play it, and this was back like 2017, 2016.
would you ever try it now? Like if
Probably with Hard Rock.
yeah,
I want
yeah,
to try it to see it with Hard Rock.
yeah, like a Hard Rock FC on it would go pretty crazy. Would be an interesting thing to see, like a score on one of your favorite maps or your favorite
Yeah.
map. So yeah. Uh, wait, I've like when I did the announcement for the podcast, a lot of
Mhm.
people mentioned that you use a profile picture from a character, Mafu was it or whatever. Is there any specific reason why did you use this profile? Like, because like a lot of people know you for this, I guess. Like when they, think of Andros as a profile picture.
I guess it's because I've been using this profile picture for my Discord for more than 4 years at this point.
Jeez, okay. So you just like sticked with it?
I stick with it. I never change my profile picture. It's just on Discord at least. I use also to just change to whatever, and I guess it's just sort of like a random like Mafu Pixiv like artist like fan pick, I guess.
Yeah, fair, fair. I mean, fair. I don't know what to say other than that.
Like it's just become so iconic with me that I really can't change it anymore.
I mean, yeah, fair. I mean, even on like okay, I got a good question after this, but like the Brewmaster L documentary, like that vid blew up,
Mm-hmm.
on the about you. That's what I meant. And he used your profile picture as the thumbnail, so I guess you gotta
Yeah,
stick with it.
yeah, I pretty much have to stick with it.
But yeah, what's your thoughts on having like a documentary, like a legendary one by Brewmaster L? Because like, having a documentary now by Brewmaster L is like a relic, I guess, in the Osu community now.
Um, I'm very proud of that video. Like, I know Brewmaster L got a lot of
Backlash,
backlash
yeah.
because of how he researched his videos, but I felt the opposite when he asked me to about making a video because he made like a lot of questions and I'm pretty sure we VC'd as well, and it was just a very good experience. And I just asked all of his questions, and then like a month later, he just came with a banger of a video. So, I mean, I have a very good experience with like Growmaster now.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, like how the community treated Brewmaster L, because like with
Yeah,
time he really improved his content. He really did. Would
yeah.
honestly say it's really good. Like I don't know, man. Like what else do I add? The fact that like he doesn't upload as much, it's a bit unfortunate. But at least you had like a chance to, get that sort of video. So at least that's good.
A lot of IRL friends just like can't believe the fact that I have like a documentary on YouTube with like more than 100,000 views.
Yeah. Another thing to mention, is there any specific reason why you don't like have a YouTube channel where you upload your plays and stuff like that?
I do.
I mean, okay, my bad. Yeah, you do, but like you're not as active. That's
I,
what I meant. Like
I
you.
don't. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say quickly that um, I'm a very lazy.
Oh, very okay. We are all lazy, honestly.
It's just I can't. I don't think I ever make something. It's just let's say for example you're me.
Yeah.
You set scores like very good scores. Everyone knows that you do set good scores.
Yeah.
If I were to set up extremely good score,
Uh huh.
it's gonna get posted on Reddit, and then probably will get posted on Cball.
Uh huh.
I don't have to do anything.
Ah. Aha. Okay. Got it. It's just because like other people do it just for you.
Yeah.
So you're like, why even bother?
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Honestly, fair. Pundis asks if like, what's your favorite mapper?
My favorite mapper right now is probably Kowari.
Ku- Wait, how did you call it? Quard?
Kowari.
Kuwari. Oh my god. Jeez. Why specifically Kuwari?
Because like I don't know, his maps are just like things that you can DT, and they're long maps, and they're fun.
Oh my god, that's like the most like unjust thing to say. Like long DT maps. Who would have thought Andros likes the long DT maps? Okay, so are you planning to Twitch stream more? Maybe your also sessions, stuff like that.
It's it's a common theme that I every stream I make at the end I'm just like, yeah guys, I'm gonna try to stream more, and then I don't stream for another month. So
It's like
I try. Okay, chat. I really do try. I try my best. Okay.
bro, it's like that one friend. Hey, I'm gonna play more. I'm gonna be active. Doesn't come back in 5 years. But yeah, I mean, if you're not into it or you feel if you're feeling lazy, it's whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
okay,
also because I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt all the time, but like it's
nah,
just things that pop into my mind or I want to speak.
nah. Mention. Feel
Um,
free to.
it's just that when streaming, I sort of feel a pressure to perform better. Does that make sense? Like I just feel like
Yeah, because like you have a ton of eyes on you, and you like
yeah,
expect you want them to like should I say like meet their expectations? It's something like
yeah.
that.
Like they're sending me maps and like this map's like 1,000 PP. So scoring it. I'm not even going for PP scores. I'm just like playing the game.
Yeah, you just play like a game, and if you eventually get like a good PP score, you may try other stuff as well. It happens like that.
Yeah.
That's how most PP sessions even happen. You set like one really good score randomly, and then you set a bunch of other ones.
Yeah, exactly.
That goes for pretty much any top. She's not top player, any also player. Like
Yeah.
so yeah, it's funny. Uh, do you think you're at the same skill level that you've been like like a few years ago? When like you had
I think I'm better right now.
better right now. Okay,
Yeah.
is it because like okay, never mind.
It's a combination of multiple factors. I think factor number one is the wooing and
Wooding.
my willingness to sort of like grind stamina and speed more.
Uh-huh.
Number two is I'm more focused on tournaments and just sort of like improving my consistency and just developing that side of like becoming more all rounded. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, becoming well-rounded is definitely good for everyone because like anyone, I meant not everyone. Uh, it it's like you're better at more areas rather than being like a one trick and then focusing on one thing. So,
Yeah.
but there's also this one thing I've heard so many times. Do you think I'm gonna ask you this as well? do you think that if you focus on DT more, that you will eventually like it's better to like focus on DT and then other stuff than focus on other stuff than DT, if you know what I mean.
I think you should focus on other stuff than DT
Other stuff than DT?
because DT is sort of like you're doing everything you're already doing but faster.
Yeah.
But if you're not able to have a solid foundation on how you play, how you read, and how you tap, then you're not gonna do well on DT unless you're like farming TV size maps.
Yep. Another thing that I wanted to mention is like I really heard this opinion so many times is like it's also something that a lot of players use to like improve faster, like focusing more on DT, right? Like the aim aspect, speed aspect, and then they slowly but surely move towards like hard rock and nomad, and I guess it sort of works. We've seen like multiple examples. Emric can be an example as well.
Yeah.
But then again, like, just play how you want. You know what I mean?
There's like a billion ways to improve at the game.
Yeah, you just don't have to stick to one method.
Yeah, exactly.
Like even at when I was doing like the interview for the Nineric documentary, because I did make one for him. At the very end, I asked like a message for the audience, like, what would you say? He literally said like, play what you want, don't let anyone tell you what to do. Do you agree with that?
I agree with that 100%.
What would you say? Like, any tips for people to improve? Like, now that we talked about improvement.
Well, a general tip is just try to focus on what you're doing wrong. Try to view yourself outside of yourself, like in the third person. Just try to view yourself like you're looking at yourself through another. Or like just look at yourself objectively.
Yeah, objectively.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, you can technically view yourself if you like record your sessions and see what you're doing wrong.
Yeah, just look at what you're doing wrong. Try to identify the problem, and then come up with a solution.
Another thing would be to like play something out of your comfort zone, so it eventually becomes you eventually become better at that. Highest. And also I've heard like pushing for like higher star passes, FCs, that also helps a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you do for like improving speed, for example? Let's say that.
Speed, I sort of
any routine or something like that?
I mean, obviously the long stream practice maps helped. There was this map that I pretty much played every day.
Was it for like a warm up or something?
It was my warm up. It was by some random mapper. It's like a 11-minute long death stream, like 210 BPM. But I was like grinding this when I was like 5-digit.
5-digit, okay.
Yeah.
If you have that map, send it. It's like little interesting fact. I am participating in a tournament for the first time since 2 years, I think. And it's like a rapid trigger specific tournament. Like you need a rapid trigger device for that. I don't know.
What's the tournament called?
Rapid trigger tournament or whatever. I forgot. Hold up.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold. Yeah, it's called rapid trigger tournament. But yeah, it's a interesting one. So I do need to focus a bit on speed. So that's what I'm asking.
I see. I just grinded a bunch of maps. That's about it.
That's about it. Death streams.
A bunch of death streams, a bunch of long maps with like a bunch of long streams.
I'm guessing you also like played what was it, like just overall normal maps like Freedom Dive, I don't know, Blue Zenith, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, so I got an interesting one. I do remember this one time. I think BTM CFC forget not,
Oh yeah.
and then you like try to snipe him. He was like spectating you live.
I was so nervous then.
I'm guessing it's because of the eyes, because of people viewing you, or did you not
Yeah.
know? Oh, you did know.
I don't I didn't know he was spectating me, but I was still pretty nervous because
Oh,
I don't know. I was just having fun. I liked having fun with like different players back then, and one of my pastimes was just sniping him because
okay.
I knew I could get some funny reactions out of him.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because like at the time, I think everyone was literally sniping him,
Yeah.
and he like barely has any top number one plays. I think. Let me check real quick how many he has.
He has two. I'm really tempted, but I don't.
Hey,
I'm really tempted, but like.
Galaxy collapse and Zeta Raidu. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, also he's a bit busy right now with content and stuff, so who knows?
Yeah, I remember watching his stream like a few weeks ago that he was gonna try to come back to us,
Yeah.
but he's not sure. I don't think he's sure about that.
You mean like competitively playing also?
Yeah,
But yeah, also speaking of which, what's your thoughts on him like doing variety content now? Because it's a bit interesting.
I'm certainly gonna miss the OC content, but if he's happy, then it's he can do whatever he wants with his channel and his community.
Yeah, true. I mean, at the end of the day, it's his choice. So
Yeah, I know he's like making a bunch of money, but yeah, like
oh my.
I'm happy for him. Like I don't really mind like there's no obligation to keep
Yeah.
playing.
Okay, hold up. Someone in the chat is counting the amount of times I say "speaking of which." What the fuck? Oh my god. That's
It's
add
nine
another
now.
one and add another one
It's
to the
nine now.
count. That's a 9. Okay, one question for Andros. You think do you think that you would make a map someday? And if so,
No,
what song?
no, I am never mapping.
You're never mapping. Okay. I'm
Okay, look, it's just every time I try to learn, it's just there's so many buttons and there's so many things. I don't,
why does it seem so complicated though? No
I don't,
joke.
I don't, I don't know how to map. I'm not a mapper.
I mean, same. So like that's your answer. Any games that you play currently other than Osu is also like your main task at the moment.
I mean, CS2 came out, so I've been playing CS2 with like the old gang.
Based. CS2. Oh god, don't mention the Michael Jackson peak.
The Michael Jackson peak.
Yep. Other than CS2?
Um, I don't.
Nothing specifically?
No, I mean, I play a bunch of games. It's just I've been playing like I know the Metal Gear games came out like a few weeks ago.
Oh,
I've
you
been replaying
the
them.
yeah, the remastered. Yeah, I know about.
Yeah,
Okay, fair. But
and
aren't they technically like the Steam versions I'm talking about, like
yeah,
just like an emulator with the old version?
they're not good. They're not very good, but it
Yeah.
just gives me an excuse to replay them. They're
Yeah,
really good games.
I literally saw so many people complaining about the new Metal Gear games, quote unquote new. I meant remasters. But yeah, so you play story games, I guess, from time to time, right?
I okay. So there was a time where I played Osu and CS:GO only. This
Oh,
was years back,
huh.
and I was like LEM at CS:GO, and um, I would just like play CS:GO every day and Osu every day.
So just Osu CS:GO, nothing else.
Nothing else. But then recently, like after the pandemic started, I started getting into like more single player games because I was like tired of the competitive, balanced, and tactical.
So fucking based.
I was just tired of everything being completely balanced and everything being so skill like,
Based. Yeah,
and
skill
I was just
based.
getting so frustrated at the skill based matchmaking stuff. So yeah,
What's your favorite game of all time if you had to like
probably Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, okay. Which
Yeah,
one?
the first one.
The very first one, okay.
Yeah,
Why the very first one specifically?
because it was like the first single player game. No, I'm lying. It was like the first single player PC game I've ever had.
Uh-huh. That is interesting because like Dark Souls is known for being very hard. And the first game you've beaten single player on PC is a hard game. Damn.
Yeah. Fun fact: I was introduced to Dark Souls by the same friend that introduced me to
Also,
playing Mania and Osu.
okay, that's cool to know.
Yeah,
Uh, have you tried Elden Ring? Now that
I
I'm
don't. I tried Elden Ring. I've beaten most of the bosses and most of the content that there is. I don't really like Elden Ring.
bro, what? Okay.
I don't. It's like a controversial opinion, and my friends like hate me for it. But I just didn't enjoy it as much as I did Dark Souls 1, 2, and
I
3,
mean,
Sekiro, Bloodborne.
fair man, because like everyone has their own taste. Again,
Yeah.
it's completely normal. So, okay, someone in the chat is asking, what's your top three OWC picks for this year?
I would certainly put I don't know, I'm not the one to ask about this. I would put Australia,
Australia,
uh,
okay.
and then Germany,
Germany at the number two spot.
and then the US.
The US, okay. So that's your picks.
That's my top three picks.
Okay, but who do you think would win?
Between those three, I want to say Germany. I really want to say Germany, but it's probably going to be Australia.
Australia, okay. Someone is asking if you can speak Mexican. I mean, they mean Spanish probably.
I can speak Spanish, Swedish, and English.
And soon Macedonian.
And I'm learning Macedonian.
Are you actually learning it all?
Or I want to learn Macedonian. I want to learn a Slavic language, and I want to learn Mandarin.
Bro, it's like, you know what's the funny part? Learn Serbian, and then you pretty much can understand anyone else.
Really?
I mean, yeah, technically, because like Macedonian is like slightly different to like Serbian, and then like the difference between Serbian, Bosnian, Croatian is like almost little to none. There is like a slight difference, but it's so little. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, honestly, any future plans for Osu? Like we did mention, like your goals, but like other than that, are you still planning to play the game in the next few years?
Yes, I am playing. I am playing for at least the next 5 years.
The next part, okay, that is.
I'm like that's currently my personal desire. I feel like the game is fun. I love the game.
Uh-huh.
I want to keep playing. And yeah.
Fair. That's kind of the same thing with me and content. You still want to make content about the game, so hopefully I'll become a good player maybe someday. If I can escape the 20k hell, Jesus.
Like you're so like I really enjoy your content because I feel like you're so well informed about everything that's going on in the OC community. Like I can always catch up.
Am I really, bro? Because like I sometimes even myself like I don't catch up with some stuff. Okay, someone is asking how old are you?
I'm 18. I'm 19 in 2 weeks.
Ooh, 2 weeks. Oh, 2004, right?
Yes.
Okay, fair. Yeah, honestly, I think that's gonna be it for today. We've asked a ton of questions.
Yeah.
debated a lot of stuff. Debated, not really debated. The main topics specifically. Might even call you in a few days to maybe bring you with another player. Who knows?
All right. All
Like,
right. I'm down. I'm down. As long as you um, specify the correct time. I'm
specify
joking.
that
I'm joking.
I'll be a bit more organized because like today I wasn't really that organized. God damn it. Even with
Hopefully
the
he's asking.
questions. So
Hopefully
yeah,
he's asking if we want to play CS.
right now or when
I don't know. It's just like in general, I guess.
felt
But I'm down.
okay. Okay, final question, and this is gonna be the final question.
Yes.
Um, why did you suddenly come back after a year and a half?
Okay. So there was a point I graduated.
Yeah.
I and then during the summer I went to Macedonia and I was just like chilling. I was chilling the hell out because school was hell,
Uh huh.
and I just didn't really. I was just looking at Osu, like I unsubscribed from everything from Osu. Like I wasn't really part of it, and then my the majority of my friends on Discord are Osu players,
Uh huh.
and it's really impossible to escape. Like
Also being a topic with them, so
yeah, so I was just kind of. I was just like I just hopped in one day. I'm like starting to like because after not playing for such a long while, it becomes kind of like demotivating to come back and be like, damn, I suck at the game, you know?
yeah.
But one day I just came back and I started like choking in hundreds out of nowhere. Like, and I'm like, this game is just fun. I want to play this.
You're like, oh, hold up, I still got it.
I still got it. So I
Just-
just started grinding again because I had the chance. I wanted to. So why not? Why the hell not?
I mean, yeah, and that's how we are to this, and that's how we got to today. You being on this
Yes.
podcast, playing for OWC,
Yes.
back at the top, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I cannot wait to see more stuff from you, man. Also, someone is asking if you would go to Brazil. What the hell?
Maybe.
Brazil, Brazil trip. Okay.
Brazil trip.
Do not go to Brazil. No escape. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. The Andros interview, the Andros podcast. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Andros for coming.
No problem.
See you. Okay, I'll see you in a few episodes maybe, and I'll see you chat at I don't know when, sometime.
I'll see you guys later.
See you guys later. Bye bye.